Hey guys, so on this video I'm going to be making some keto bread buns, which I found from another YouTuber of course, but they actually came out pretty awesome. They were a little bit on the eggy, spongy feely type of the way that they look and stuff, but they definitely don't taste eggy, which is just awesome. But yeah, so I made some hamburgers with them, and I hope you guys enjoy this video. Which I will be making my first OMAD video. If you guys don't know what OMAD is, it's 1 meal a day, and on keto I had done this maybe once or twice before, but it's not very often that I really do this. And I did not have any of this planned out, so it kind of just happened, and it was already like around 3 or 4 o'clock when I started cooking, and you know, I just started, decided to do 1 meal a day because I really wanted to make some keto burgers, and it just looked so good, so I just had to. But yeah, so yeah guys, hope you guys enjoy the rest of the video, and I'll see you later. So first we're going to add our almond flour, our coconut flour, and then our flaxseed meal. And then after we mix that up, we're going to be adding some psyllium husk, and then we'll mix that up as well. And we're going to be using about 20 grams of this. After that, we are going to be adding onion powder and baking powder, and just a teaspoon of each. You can always take the top off, it's so much easier than trying to sprinkle it out. So after we mix those together, we're going to be mixing about 1/4 teaspoon of salt. And since I do only have the sprinkler or the grinder, I usually just get a teaspoon, put it right on top, and then I just sprinkle half of it in, and then I just pour the rest into it and then mix it in together. As always, the recipe for the bread buns will be in the description, and in this video I ended up making some onion rings as well, so if you also want to check the recipe, that is also in the description along with the calories. And it was my first time making the onion rings, so I hope you guys can understand that it's not gonna be great, but it still tasted pretty good anyway. But you know, definitely does not look like an onion ring. So what I did here, I just took 3 egg whites from 3 eggs and then 1 whole egg, and then I added a teaspoon of vinegar, and then we'll just mix those up together. After it's all well combined together, which takes a little bit, you definitely don't want to over mix it, which it's hard to do if you're just doing it with fork like I did. But after you kind of get that in there, you just want to add a cup of water and then mix it some more, and it'll thicken up and it'll absorb the water. And we are going to be baking it at 350 degrees, and that's going to be for 50 minutes.
Looking past my reflection, thinking about what you mentioned.
Here we're just going to be rolling up the buns, and this makes about 5, so you just roll them up and place them on a baking sheet.
You were supposed to be the one to take every last pain away. Nothing on our loving, maybe time told us that we were different. Did it break you down? Staring at the ceiling.
Then we're going to be adding some sesame seeds, and you just add them on the top, and you just kind of want to press them in to make sure that they stick. And then you can kind of shape the bread around with a spoon if you would like as well. If not, just go ahead and leave them.
Fighting off a feeling.
Okay, so first of all, don't you just love how round these things look? They just look so nice. Sorry, just had to say it, but I just was obsessed of their shape. Anyways, to start off the onion rings, of course you just cut about a half or a fourth, and you're just gonna pop the rings out of the onions. Then we'll be adding 2 tablespoons of coconut flour, almond flour, and Parmesan shredded cheese for the breading of the onion rings. Then we're going to be setting the heat to about medium high, and then you're going to add about 2 teaspoons of coconut oil if you're going to pan fry it, and you can also do this in the oven, and that will be in the description below as well. If you're cooking them in the pan, you're just going to want to let them cook until they're brown, depending on how cooked you want your onion. I did like mine to be a little bit more soft, so I let it kind of get darker. Here I was trying to make a burger patty, but I did not have any ground fresh meat, so I just took some already cooked meat and added some egg to it to hopefully get it to stick to make my burger. And then I made some avocado with lemon and salt, just to keep it simple and lemony. Then of course for everything else I wanted tomatoes, so I just added some tomatoes. Of course you can add whatever else you're going to add for your burger. I did want to add a spinach, but I ran out, so mine was kind of a little bit different than I usually would like. But as you can see, the bread on this actually came out really good. It's a little spongy. That's kind of like the eggy texture I was talking about, but they came out really well. They stuck together really well, and I did use this also actually for peanut butter and jelly, and it held together really well, and I really enjoyed that. But yeah, so this is the way that I just made my burger. So I also have this mixture that I needed to eat as well to make my full 1-a-day meal, so that I could have enough calories for the whole day. In the next clip, if you want to eat with me or watch me eat the whole thing, it did take me a while, go ahead and feel free, or you can skip a little bit farther to the end so you can get my description of how long it took me to eat this. I was drinking it with a bottle of water with lemon in it, and that really filled me up. But yeah, I think you guys should definitely try this burger. It was pretty good. 30 minutes after I ate, I was still barely getting off the extremely full feeling, but it came out pretty good and I did eat all of it, and I hope you guys enjoyed watching me eat everything. So you guys, you know, had to show you guys in case you guys didn't believe me that I ate it all, but I did. I do usually have a big appetite, but with keto, of course, this is usually pretty easy to do. It doesn't make you tired or anything. You might feel a little, just a little full, comfortable, full for a little bit after, but after that you're really good and you have a lot of energy. Or, you know, you guys just want to try some keto burgers. This bun actually came out pretty good. It wasn't the best. It wasn't like super delicious or anything, but it definitely fills you up. It makes you, you know, satisfied. You're eating a burger. Yeah, and I like the, you know, the feeling I ate a burger. So that was enough for me. But of course, you know, if you guys would rather just have regular keto bread, I will be trying to make some of that in the future. So like I said, hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I hope to see you guys on my next video. Bye.